What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live duel. On the left side here, we have Scrap Orcust. You guys have seen this earlier on the channel, Scrap Orcust, Machine, or whatever you want to call it. On the right side here, we have the Labrynth deck, operated by yours truly here. So let me know in the comment section down below what else I could have done differently. This is with the rollbacks. This is with, I think, just Eradicator. But we're going to be seeing the Scrap player choosing to go first here. They're going to normal summon out the copy of the Recycler, activating their effect. I'm going to hit it with an Ash Blossom, hoping they don't have anything else. They do have the talents to draw 2 additional cards. Then we have the redeployment here, which is going to be sending the Fortress to go for the copy of the Citadel, as well as the second Fortress. Pretty nice getting that couple of draws here. Then they have the Extender, which they can dump to summon back out. That first Fortress there, having the second one in the hand. Going into a Scrap Wyvern here, and we are into our Scrap plays. We're going to be summoning back out the Fortress here by sending the Ruin Force. And then we're going to be destroying the summon, blah, 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 blah. I think this gets us to Fridge. Then we get to destroy the Wyvern here. Then we do ask, I've never, ever remember what the Machina monsters do. We're going to activate the effect of Nib, and then we're going to chain the effect of Storby Torby to send itself for cost, as well as the Nibiru. This is going to mean board wipe, but no token. This is the 2-card combo. We're going to be setting a big welcome here, and it's quite nice. I'd love giving my opponent no token, but nibbing their board anyways. And getting a free card out of it. Oh, you don't get a nib. It doesn't matter. I don't have to get a nib. I have my my big welcome Labrynth now. So we're going to see them activate the effect of Fortress sending itself again. And it's going to be dumping the Gear Suit. But then they have the Ruin Force banishing those cards to be able to summon himself out. And then we activate the Lady Labrynth summon herself out here as well. And then I ask once again, what do these cards do? Because I have zero clue. And I'm going to say, yeah, that's a lot of text. I'm going to just read them. And to be honest, I've read the cards, and I still don't remember what they do. So that just tells you how much I remember of these Earth Machines. I always find it easier to remember the cards by playing them, getting to know what they actually do hand by hand. But for this, I cannot play Earth Machines. I will never try Earth Machines. I played it once. I did enjoy some of it, but I just can't do it again. But then we're going to be passing it back to our turn here, and then we are going to be activating the effect of Big Welcome here, chaining the Lady, setting the Ice Dragon's Prison. Crazy against this deck, by the way. And then we get to summon probably Lovely here. Bounce back. Yeah, I don't even know why we offered to cut. We're still summoning here. We summon out Lovely, or summon out the Ariana. What? Why would we? Bounce back the Ariana here. Then we're going to get the Storby Torby effect to summon himself out. Normal summon out the effect here. That's going to let us get a search. And that's going to search us for the Coup Clock. I guess we don't want to destroy a card, so that's why we just rather have this to be able to search, so we get that Coup Clock effect. We're going to activate the Coup Clock, and then we're going to activate the Ice Dragon's Prison here. Going to let us summon out. We're making sure that we can summon out. It's regular welcome that stops us from summoning out non-fiends. Then we're going to get rid of both the Fortresses there, which is very important. Now we can try to find a way to get rid of the Ruin Force, which is what the Coup Clock, or the Storby Torby, as well as the Lady can do. Going into the copy of the Good Old Friend, which is also known as Chaos Angel here. Not having to use a tuner for that is absolutely disgusting. I remember the first time I was playing Labrynth, I thought that you could activate Storby Torby, send something, and just set whatever trap you wanted from the deck. Just absolutely just disgusting. But we're going to go into the copy of Chaos Angel. So yeah, if you guys have been around since then, let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me whether at day one. I remember doing a combo. I was setting Eradicator off Storby Torby. Like, this deck's cracked. It was not. We were misplaying. So we're going to battle phase attack with these guys, and then we're just going to pass turn on this. You know, we are down on a lot of stuff. We did waste a lot to get rid of these cards, but maybe having some combo cards in the hand here, we're going to go for the normal summon of the Dino. Then we have Big Welcome that can bounce it back, so unfortunately I won't be able to play any through that. And they do Scoop, which is quite good. Like, Big Welcome having 2 effects is absolutely insane. I always think about, like, even with the little Chaos Angel on the field, like, it should say, like, if you control a Labrynth level 8 or higher. Because, like, if you just have a Chaos Angel, you can bounce back your opponent's cards. And, like, in that case we saw there, like, just banishing their stuff so they don't get the trigger, don't get to touch the graveyard, is just kind of crazy. But I do really enjoy the Labrynth deck. I am also enjoying the Unchained version of the deck, you know, being able to link it to Yama. You know, only playing the 1 Shavara because that's all we have. This is like your one time. I will say that card named correctly, so I guess if you guys are watching that, then it is what it is. But from now on, I do call it Shawarma. One of my favorite, probably my favorite card, honestly, was, like, I love Branded and I love Unchained. That's really, I do enjoy Fire King, and I'm enjoying Snake Eyes as well. And I do enjoy a Labrynth. I think that Labrynth, like, is able to show you so much expression on how you play, how you order your traps correctly. And other times, like, you can just absolutely lose, but it's just also really fun. It's also, like, not very combo. I think that, like, having a versatility of decks that you play helps you out as a player significantly. But we're going to dive on to game 2 here with the Orcust deck going to be going first. Once again, we didn't see any Orcust cards the last time. We're going to go deployment, sending, then searching for 2. It really just looks like they're playing scrap machines at this point. But I do promise you guys there are Orcust cards in here. We are going to then go for the effect of Fortress, summoning himself out. And we are thinking here. We are going to activate the effect of Arias. This is the newest addition to the Labrynth family. It's going to let us set a trap card here. And I think it's Ice Dragon's Prison. I know we're siding 2 of it for this exact reason. But it is not. It's Dogmatic of Punishment instead here. We're going to be sending the copy of the Big Boy. And then the other one's going to trigger, which is whatever. We completely forgot about that. But we will be able to send the Entis to get, or the Garua to get a draw here. And they do have a talent to be able to take. We have a lovely Imperm, and an Eradicator. So we could have chained the Lovely there, but actually, yeah. I think we drew into Lovely, I was going to say. Because if not, we could have special summoned out the Lovely and then activated the trap card, which we would have done. But we're going to see them activate the Orcust Nightmare, sending the Harp Horror. I told you there was Orcust cards in here. And then Harp Horror is going to activate the effect. Summoning with the Girsu. Girsu can then take a big dump. But we're going to activate the Imperm on the Girsu. I don't think we're winning this one. We're going to go for Galatea. Galatea effect is going to be putting the Harp. And they know we have the Imperm, so we're going to Imperm it once again here, leaving us just with an Eradicator in the hand. And like that card's not that good. We're going to go for Ding. Ding's going to attach the Harp, setting 2 cards and passing. And talk about intimidating. Like, I thought I was going to deal with just a copy of Ding. We're actually dealing with 2 face downs, 2 holy. Like, there's no way we're beating this. We're going to normal summon out the pink, sending the Eradicator. And they're like, what are you doing? Impermit? And we're like, yeah, scoop it up. Yeah, we're not winning that one. The pink one there, I don't even know if I like that yet. So I'm testing it out. It is cool because it does summon out the copy of the Fiend from the deck. You know, being able to search. We're either going for the copy of the Barrier Statue or going up against like anything from. You can summon out your Labrynth card, which is really nice. But like the problem with the Fiend is like, yes, it's really good, but like when are you playing it? Like if you do it during this draw phase, you know, you can kind of stop Snake Eyes if they don't have the copies of Sinful Spoil to go for the Diabellstar. But like even then, it's just like Light and Dark's really relevant. Like I can't see maining it. I can see potentially siding the Barrier Statue, which is like what I was doing. But The deck definitely has changed a lot. I am running the Unchained cards now, which I did want to cut down on the, like, I'm not playing the pink anymore because of it. I'm cutting down a little bit of traps. I'm not running the Ariath, which is kind of feels super weird because Ariath is level 6. You know, you could potentially go for your Caesar. But, like, with that build, you kind of want to play the, like, Prosperities, which is, like, I think Prosperity is kind of so mid in Lab. But with rollbacks, you want to be able to pair your 2 cards. I did see somebody at Locals playing Foolish Burial Goods in Lab as well, just as a one of. Shouts to Nick. It was kind of cool. Definitely some testing. But we're going to be seeing us start off here. We're going to be going first. We activate the Kuklok. And then we activate the Storby Torby, sending itself plus a copy of the Ariana here to set Big Welcome Labrynth. And then we're going to be able to activate the effect of Kuklok, summoning himself out. Then we get to activate the effect of the copy of Big Welcome, gets hit with a Ghost Bell, and just passing on this. You know, somebody once said, all this work just to get ashed, when they were doing the whole branded line, and this is what it feels like now. We're going to see Scrap Raptor being normal summoned, activating the effect, getting the Scrap Recycler here. And I do have the evenly matched in the hand. Then we're going to normal summon with the Scrap Recycler, activate the effects. And that's going to get us our Harp to the graveyard here. Then we do activate the effect of Harp. Or we're going to activate the effect of Ice Dragon's Prison, getting rid of that Harp as well as the Recycler here, forcing him to have another interruption, and then we're going to be activating the effect of Storby Torby, summoning himself out here. And we just have one last card in the hand. So we're going to pass turn to us, and we do draw into this. And this is what, like, I really want to play the Unchained cards, because, like, you have 2 Fiends on the field. You know what makes 2 Fiends? Yama. You know what Yama does? Yama makes me happy. I love Yama. There's no way we just pass turn on this. Is there a world where we didn't also normal summon out the Ariana? Like, what are we doing? We're going to go Kuklok. Kuklok effect's going to activate. And then we're going to go Storby Torby, setting itself plus an Imperm. That's going to set us a regular welcome. And then Storby Torby's going to be... Kuklok's going to summon himself out. There's a world where we probably should have normal summoned the Ariana the first time. Search for a welcome Labrynth. They're going to see Welcome summon out the Lovely here. And then we can go Battle Phase. Battle Phase attack. And then pass turn on this. Okay. You know, not the best play in the world, but we do now have Ice Dragon's Prison, which is quite good against this deck. I think he declares Battle Phase, and I'm like, no way. End of battle. And so here, we're definitely getting rid of the Kuklok. There's no doubt about that. The problem is, do we get rid of Lovely or do we get rid of the Ice Dragon's Prison here? So we are keeping the Lovely because in the grind game, if we don't have Lovely, we're losing. And so we kind of hope they just can't play they can't play in main phase 2. So they can't. So we are getting a little bit saved here. Getting another turn, and we could also just reset a copy of Welcome Labrynth here, which is pretty nice. We're going to go Battle Phase, poke for another 29. Lovely, putting in a lot of work. Main phase 2, setting that copy of the Welcome Labrynth. And just passing turn on this. They do have the Cosmic. So we're going to activate the Welcome Labrynth here. That's going to let us summon out a copy of the Ariana, most likely. And Ariana gets to search for a copy of the Lady Labrynth. Or the Chandelier as well. Does that mean that we have another Kuklok in the hand, though? So they're going to activate the effect, sending to summon itself out here. And then, they can go battle phase. They're going to beat over the Ariana. I wanted to make sure we don't have the continuous loops of resources here, which definitely does make sense. So we're going to see a set 1. And then proceed to the end phase. We're going to go Chandelier effect, sending itself, plus the rollback to set the big welcome. And they did keep that Cyclone in the hand. We're going to set it, and then they're going to go still in end phase. Cyclone, pay 1,000 to wipe it away. All that work. No, it's pretty makes sense, keeping that Cyclone there. You definitely don't want to set it, especially when, we added a copy of the, what am I trying to say? One of the ones that sets it. So, we're going to activate during the end phase. So, we want to play around talents as much as possible there. But we are going to be activating the effect of Rollback, paying half our life point to banishing to copy the effect of Welcome Labrynth. This is going to let us set up either the copy of Ariana or going for the copy of the Lady here. So we're going to go for Ariana, and then Ariana's going to go to search for the copy of Kuklok. And now we have 2 big welcomes banished. We're going to activate the effect of Lovely setting itself. And then we're going to activate the effect of Kuklok here. Then we're going to activate the effect of Welcome Labrynth once again. Pretty nice that we're able to do this stuff here. We can summon out the Lady. Or we could even go for Arias. Arias, go for the Chaos Angel. There's so many good lines we can take here. It all depends on what we have in the hand. So we're going to go for the Arias. We want to get rid of those copies of Fortress as much as possible. We're going for the Chaos Angel here, banishing the copy of the Fortress. And that's just going to be enough for game. And they have Succession, unfortunately. Having just... what are those bricks on the top of the deck? But we do see Labrynth end up taking it there. We did have the Nibiru, which is kind of unfortunate. But, what are you going to discard when you have copies of, Rollback or Nibiru? You definitely want to keep the Nib in hand. The Rollback doesn't do very much. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see more content like this. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.